Yes, my wonderful people, welcome to J Progress Entertainment again. Me people, if I haven't seen this for myself, I wouldn't have believed it. Even though this is what my channel is about, sometimes me drop some story where hard to believe, but that one yeah, if I never see it, I would have never ever believe it, me people. A woman is claiming that our mother makes she lose $600 from her day's job, plus lose her white rich boyfriend. And for that reason, she's suing her in the court of law. People, you don't believe this? And you think of that alone? She's also blaming her mother for her having a difficult childhood because her mother fall in the group of women of color. You hear me I say? And also because her mother is uneducated. People, make we jump right into the story because we not waste no time. So me peace, me there and somebody send me a link. And I say J Progress, a your type of topic them here. Cause you alone me see bring some story where unbelievable sometime. But me people that one ya, I see it for myself. So me can come talk about it. Peeps, them send me the link and when me go up on the link and go check out the story. It is about a woman, 25-year-old young female, right? Who grew up in a place in Alabama called Birmingham. Anybody from America will probably know that Birmingham in Alabama. This girl is 25 years old at the time when the video was done, me people. And she took her mom, which is in her 60s, to court, suing her for $600, right? And claiming to that judge as well that because of her mother, she lose her white rich boyfriend who is privileged. And on top of that, she made it clear to the judge that she don't see herself as a person of color. And she don't live like a person of color. She lives as a privileged person. Me say. Me say. Well, if that person here they send me the link, make me see this to myself. Me never believe it. Anyway. So based on what me see me people. This woman take her mother to court, right? Pop up in the courthouse. And when she pop up in the courthouse, and the case call up now, right? The first thing the judge asks her, you are here because you claim that your mom caused you to lose $600 from your day's job and also caused you to lose your white rich boyfriend, right? People. So first of all, the judge gave her a chance now to explain herself. And she said, this woman here. So the judge, same time, the judge said, hang on a minute. Bearing in mind, the judge is also a woman of color. So imagine how surprising this was. And don't get me wrong, this 25 years old girl, she is a woman of color also. But she don't see herself as a woman of color. She see herself and live her life according to her as a white woman. Okay, we can't knock that. Anybody can live how they want to live. Anyway, you know, when she start refer to her mother as this woman, the judge say, hang on a minute. That won't be tolerated in my courtroom. You referring to your mother as this woman. She said to the judge, well, she's nobody to me. Then what? What the judge said, no, you refer to her as her surname. Then if you can't call her mother, or you can't refer to her as your mother, you call her by her surname. She said, all right, for the sake of the courthouse, she will do that. She move on, and the judge asks her, then why don't you refer to her as a mom? Why don't you class this woman as your mother? She says she can't call her mom because she don't feel like she have any connection to her. The judge is like, what you mean? She's your mother, right? The girl has said, look at her. So the judge has said, okay, I am looking at her now and I am looking at you two, Right? What's the difference there? I can't tell. She said clearly, because she have a darker complexion, she's a woman of color, and I am not. I have a lighter complexion. Me people, look on the lady where you talk. Look on the mother now. And then look on the judge and see if everybody in general term is not a woman of color. Anyway, she said because she see herself as a white person and her mother is a woman of color, so that's why she don't feel connected to her. Remember the woman this was going to hospital, go bawl and scream and push her out, you know. And the same woman you talk about, you know. You understand? And it go on and on now. And she make it say, she have a resentment to her mom because growing up as a child, right? Her mother never make it easy for her. Because her mother was a woman of color, meaning that her complexion was dark. So because of that very reason, she say her life was hard because of that very reason. In the place where them call him Alabama, Birmingham, wherever that is. So the judge say, hold on. So are you telling me that a woman cannot have a child with different skin color shades? One that is lighter, one that is darker, one that is... Don't you have a family member that is that? She say yes, but she don't live like a woman of color because she see herself as being privileged. People, me say, me know one now that story you go, you know. So she make it clear to the judge now that people of color tend to face life a lot harder, right? And that's why she don't live like them, because she see herself as being privileged and she's light. Skin, her complexion is light, according to her. We are talk about a woman that come like a fire coal now, same way, you know. You understand me I say? But it tell you how some people thinking of them head. Is her mind, she live in a lie inside her head. She a live in here so in her head, but she not live in a reality. You understand? So the judge say, alright, go on then. But further for the court, make sure you refer her to her surname and something. So the judge turn around and ask her point blank, so where did you grow up then? She said she grew up in Alabama, Birmingham. Right? So the judge have to turn around and say, then how old are you then? If you look at it like that and you say your life was difficult in them times, she said she was 25 at the time. So the judge calculated and said that means you were born around 1990 when everything would have changed. When based on the color of your skin would have been an issue. But now everything has changed. It's now 1990. So have you done your history? So furthermore, the judge say to her, you say you are in college. What are you studying for? She said she has studied for law. The judge turned around and said you're going to be representing yourself with your level of ignorance. You are studying for law, but obviously you missed out on your history class. Because you would have known that in 1990, where you is 25 years old little girl, your mother who is in her 60 would have gone through the real deal when life would have been way harder. So when you as one little piece-of-tail girl, have to say about them the time they know. Anyway, my people, he move on. She said she used to go to school and feel away, so she really shame her mother. She turned up her nose, she looked down on her mother. She don't see her mother as nobody. Because why? The same little piece-of-tail girl. Her mother used to work in a people house, clean people house. Right? So the mother used to clean white people house in the area then. And by that, she'd get to her room to live. So she would have been living in the house as well. So that's why she turned around and said all of her friends were white people. All her friends. Right? Growing up as a little girl. And because of that, she classed herself as such and she's privileged. You understand? So the judge turned around and said, so when your mother was cleaning all these houses, what do you think she was doing it for? If send the little pissing tail girl to school. And no, you see, that's why I'm telling you sometime, you know. A parent will go out on the limb for them child. But yes, when the child turn adult, don't feel like say you suffer and some of them even look upon you. Some of them blame you for where they are now in life. That's why you give your pitney everything where you have. And not come to nothing. And that same pitney turn around and say enough for them problem that are your problem. If you are suffer, you can't suffer. When anything happen to you, then we come pay if you bury you. You don't have to kick back sitting for yourself. Because sometimes you don't give no pitney, you know all, and them same pitney, they never turn it black and them here and look for you. Something I'm told you, them take you, go throw you in a one little nursing home or throw you in a poorhouse. And that's how no days done. Alright. It move on, the people. And the girl says she's struggling at school because of that reason. Because her mother was only seen as a little helper. A clean people house and something. Right? And she would always deny her mother. Because she never want anybody to know that her mom was a woman of color. Bearing in mind this same little pissing tail girl here. We no look pan her. We no take a good look. We no tell me where we no see. Alright. I rest that case. He move on and go further and he say, she blame her mother. Right? For even all the resentment which she have for her mother right now. Because her mother was poor and uneducated. And because of that reason is why she struggled as a child. And because of that reason, that is why her mother did have a clean people house for a living. But this little girl I realize say, sometimes you see a woman have a pitney because she being 25, her mother would have been about 35 years old when she have her. So you will have some people who have them youth young. And because of that child, they are not able to go out in the world and venture out into the world to develop a career, to make themselves a better person. To them want to care for that child. And you see everything where them get from going out there in the world making a little money, them put it to that child to ensure that the child have a better life than them. And in turn, like this a little ungrateful pitney you know, turn around, come say, and the mother forget the blame for her being poor and uneducated, and as she make them struggle so much. And as she make she did have in a people house, a clean people house. The girl say as soon as she get to 16, she went off to college. And when she went off to college, she make her mother know, say, don't contact me. If I need you, I will contact you as and when. She don't want nobody to know, say, is a woman of color, is her mother. So she live her life as a white woman. You understand me, I say? And on top of that, she move and go live. She find this or no. She find the rich, privileged white boy. And when that happen, me people, she live her life as a white woman, as a privileged white woman. Bearing in mind, again, me I go emphasize. See the girl, yeah? See the girl, yeah? So you see why me couldn't believe it, me didn't see the video? Anyway, it move on, me people. Right? As me tell you, the mother was in the 60s. The judge by this, the judge was fuming. The courtroom was taken back because they said, it's a girl, yeah? Something wrong with her. Something wrong with this girl. This girl is living in a cuckoo land. This girl must be going mad. Is she even listening to what she's saying? For a girl who say she got college and study law. Here all she say no, she lose the $600 now, me people. You no listen to me good. You don't miss that part here. She say her mother make she lose the $600 because her boss sent her home before she even finish her day's work. And it was on a day when she would make the most money. So it was one of the busiest days. But after she left at 16-year-old go to college and tell her mother, nothing contact her, don't try find her, she will contact her when she need to. You know, as a mother, no, you have to wonder where your pitney there. So the mother can't have no contact, the mother start push out now from she left them time. They tell me when she do this at 25-year-old. So almost 9 years after that, the people. So after so long now, the mother start search and reach out for her and want to see her pitney. Want to talk to her pitney. Because she's struggling enough to raise her and now She just cut her off like that. So she want to reach out now to make a band. Me people. The girl say, the mother shop in a grocery store first. In the area where she live because the mother end up find her. Wanting to talk to her in the supermarket where a lot of white people was. And she find that very offensive. She don't want to talk to her mother of color in front of so much white people. Because she's ashamed of being a woman of color. Anyway, it go on. And that never happened. So the mother reach out and reach out again. Until the mother ending up my people. And go find her. Right? The mother ending up now and go find her working at a club. Because she said she had to still a go to school and a work. So she had work at a club. So she was a burlesque dancer. Whoever know that, because I don't know what's a burlesque dancer. Anybody in America we know. So this would have been at a burlesque club. So she now working at dancing at that club as a burlesque dancer. She said it was the busiest time and she would have made X amount of money. But when the mother show up and say she want to talk to her daughter and a cry and a go on and thing because she want to talk to her daughter, the boss asks her, who is that? And of course she denied. She said she couldn't tell the boss say that's her mother because she was a woman of color. So the judge turned around and say, in this age, in this day and time, are you telling me that there is a club, a burlesque club in Alabama that is still a certain type of way and people of color is still not allowed in? People, the girl so ashamed of her mother. And God make people, but the girl is so ashamed. You see me I tell you about Pitney sometime? You see when me I tell you about Pitney sometime? Alright. And this woman clean house, clean toilet, clean everything for send this Pitney to school and take care of her. And make she pass the worst. And look how she turn out. Alright. The courthouse was taken back again. Because she said she couldn't admit say she her mother because she was a woman of color. But anyway, the boss find out and send her home for the day. And because of that reason, she lose $600. And for that very reason, she think her mother supposed to pay her back her $600. And she had to riff with her mother as well. Because she know after all that ordeal, her boyfriend confront her and ask her if the woman her mother. And then, in deny, and the boyfriend find out now, according to her, that her mom was a woman of color. And she said, because of that reason, her boyfriend put on her. And her mom is the one to blame. So, the judge turned around and said, oh, your mother to blame for all of that. You are to blame because you are living a life a lie. You are living like a person who you are not. You know, you are behaving ignorant. You are living in cuckoo land pretty much. You get me? Because why would you say you go to college and you studying for law, but you worse than an idiot, man. The judge used the word ignorant, but you don't know a baboon that. That is nothing but a baboon. Make me tell you that. Idiot. Menke. Remember when J Progress tell you no? Because how can a person even think this kind of way, even look this type of way to a person who bring you in this world, nurture you, protect you, ensure that you pass the worst. And when you pass the worst now, you start look down upon them of who they are to the point where you actually bring them in front of the court of law to sue them for certain things. People, when I see this video, I'm going to tell you now, my people, to watch the video, if you just go over LifeWise YouTube channel, because that was the link I got it when I went over. It was a channel called Likewise YouTube channel. Yeah. And you'll see that video over there. my people. But let me tell you this, my people. When the person send me this, man, me have to say, Jano, me did have to see this to believe it. When the video end, I didn't even see if the judge run out of the courthouse or make him get me $600 hour. But based on how me see that the judge never go on, there is no way on earth she get that $600. Me know I run the judge must run him out of the courthouse after that. Believe when me tell you. Parents, listen to me. There is no guarantee on raising a child. You must raise a child to the best of your ability. Nurture them, love them, care for them, and make them pass the worst. But sometimes, never you give away your life thinking that your child will be your golden egg who will come up and return back everything that you have sacrificed for them. A lot of people is ungrateful. And you see when they get big, they never remember them parents. No matter where you go through. You see if you take sick, you see if you get disabled or anything like that, them take you go show you down at some poor house or some nursing home. No care, nothing. Remember, when you check out my other story what me do, about the 3 children them with them mother we go back to Jamaica go live and when we understand what me talk about. Yes, my people. Remember good, you know. Remember good, a 1J Progress Entertainment, my people. No matter where them tell you no matter where you want to hear, I just 1J Progress Entertainment and no other. Believe.